Hello, I'm Mary, and you're watching Learn and Speak Easy English, where you learn, practice, speak, and improve your English with daily video lessons. Today, we're talking about transportation, how we move every day. Let me ask you something very simple. How did you arrive where you are right now? Think for a moment. Did you walk there? Did you ride something? Did someone drop you off? Or maybe you are listening while you are still moving. If that's true, slow down just a little and stay with my voice. I want to share a small part of my day with you. Nothing special, nothing exciting, just real life. The kind of morning many of us have. This morning, I left my home later than I planned. I really wanted to leave earlier, but I didn't. I often tell myself, I still have time. Just 5 more minutes, just one more thing. And then suddenly, oh no, time is gone. It disappears so fast. If this happens to you too, don't worry. You are not alone. This is very human. This is normal. So I stepped outside. The air felt fresh. The day had already started. I headed toward the place where I usually wait for transport. I was moving a little faster than usual, not running, just walking with purpose. And while I was walking, I started thinking about language. This happens to me a lot. Real-life moments are the best place to learn English. Here is something interesting I notice again and again. Many learners say, I go by foot. I understand you. I really do. Your meaning is clear. You want to say you walk, and that makes sense. But in natural English, we usually say it a little differently. We often say, I walked. Simple. Clear. Or we say, I go on foot. That sounds very natural to native speakers. So let's slow down and listen carefully together. On foot. On foot. It feels gentle when you say it. Say it with me now. On foot. Good. Again. On foot. Very nice. Now listen to this sentence. I went on foot. Say it slowly. I went on foot. Once more. I went on foot. Good. You can also say, I walk to work on foot, or today I went home on foot. These are small sentences, but they sound very natural. You're doing well. Learning English does not need to be fast. It needs to feel comfortable. And when you hear English in real-life moments like this, it stays in your mind longer. So next time you walk somewhere, maybe smile a little and say it quietly to yourself. On foot. Ah, yes, that sounds right. All right. When I arrived, I had to wait. Just wait. Standing there, doing nothing special. And yes, the thing I was waiting for did not arrive when it should have. It was late. Late. That small word carries a big feeling, doesn't it? Late means not on time, a late bus, a late train, even a late meeting. When something is late, we feel it in our body. We feel a little tight, a little annoyed, maybe tired. Ugh, we all know this feeling. You are not alone in this. While I was waiting, I kept looking at my phone. I checked the time. Then I looked around me. Then back to my phone again, as if watching time will make it move faster. It doesn't, but we still do it. Almost without thinking. Look at the phone, look up, look down again. Waiting can feel long, even when it is only a few minutes. And then, finally, it arrived. But when it came, there were already many people inside. So many people, not impossible to enter. I could still get in, but it was uncomfortable. This is when we use the word crowded. Crowded means too many people in one small space. Your body feels close to other bodies, There is not much room to move. Let's say that word together. Crowded. Slowly now. Crowded. Once more. Crowded. Once more. Crowded. Nice. You can say, the bus is crowded, or the train was crowded. Very natural. Very common. So I stood for a while. I held on tightly. My hand was firm on the bar. I was trying not to fall if it stopped suddenly. You know that feeling. Your legs are working. Your body is alert. You are paying attention to every movement. Standing like this takes energy. Then something small but wonderful happened. Someone left. A seat became free. And I sat down. Oh, wow, that feeling. Your body relaxes immediately. Your shoulders drop. Your legs rest. You can breathe a little deeper. It is such a simple thing, but it feels so good. Small moments like this really matter. They change how the rest of your day feels. And these small moments are also perfect for learning English because they are real and they stay with us. Now, let me slow down here and gently fix a very common mistake I hear again and again. Many learners say, I came with bus. I understand why. It sounds logical. In many languages, this structure makes sense. So if you say it, please know this is very normal. Nothing is wrong with you. But English chooses a slightly different road here. In English, we don't say with bus. We say by bus. Or we say, I took the bus. These are the natural, comfortable English choices. Let me say them calmly so you can really hear them. I came by bus. I took the bus. Listen again. Slowly now. I took the bus. I came by bus. Good. Now choose the one you like more. There is no pressure. Repeat it out loud. Again. Once more. Let your mouth get used to the sound. Very nice. And you know, when I say this sentence, I can picture the moment clearly. I'm sitting on the bus. I'm near the window. I'm looking outside. The city is moving. People are walking. Some are rushing. Some are relaxed. Everyone is going somewhere. This is one reason I sometimes enjoy shared transport. It gives you quiet time to watch life pass by. Now, let's talk about that phrase for a second. Shared transport. It may sound big, maybe even a little scary. But wait, it's actually very simple. Shared transport just means transport that many people use together. That's all. Buses, trains, subways. Nothing fancy, nothing difficult. Some learners feel nervous when they hear longer phrases. They think, oh no, this is too much English. But really, simple words are strong words. You don't need long sentences to speak well. Bus, train, subway. These words are enough to communicate clearly. English likes simple choices. Now, here's another small correction I want to share with you. Many learners say, I use bus. Again, I understand this thinking. But in English, we usually say, I take the bus. We take a bus. We take a train. We take the subway. These small corrections make a big difference, and the more you repeat them calmly, the more natural they will feel. You're not rushing. You're learning step by step. And that's exactly how English grows. Let me tell you a short story. It's a simple one, but it stayed with me. One day, one of my learners looked at me and sighed. You could hear the tiredness in their voice, and they said, Mary, my commute is exhausting. When I heard that, I smiled. Not because they were tired, of course not. I smiled because the word commute came out so naturally. No pause, no fear, just natural English. So, Let's talk about this word together. Commute means the trip you make again and again. The same road, the same bus, the same train, usually from home to work or from home to school. It's not a holiday trip. It's not something special or exciting. It's part of daily life. That regular movement, that routine journey, that is your commute. Now, listen carefully and feel these sentences. Say them slowly with me. My commute is long. Good. Again. My commute is long. Now try this one. My commute is short. Once more. My commute is short. Very nice. These sentences are small, but they are very powerful. You can use them in real conversations. At work, with friends, with classmates. People understand you clearly when you say this. Now, let's move gently to another phrase that often comes with commuting. Rush hour. Just hearing it can make people tired. Rush hour is a time many people dislike. This is when everyone is moving at the same time, usually in the morning, and again in the evening. People are going to work. People are going home. The roads are full. Buses are crowded. Trains are packed. You can feel the energy change. People move faster. Faces look serious. Some people feel stressed. Some feel impatient. It's very normal. This is rush hour. Some learners say rush time. I understand why. It sounds logical. But in natural English, we say rush hour, even if it feels much longer than 1 hour. English keeps the phrase simple. Rush hour. Say it with me now, slowly. Rush hour. Again. Rush hour. Good. You're doing great. If you travel during rush hour, you need something very important. Patience. Yes, patience helps a lot. Maybe you also need calm music in your ears, or a deep breath, or both together. Your commute can feel heavy sometimes. That's okay. You now have the words to talk about it, and that means you are not silent anymore. You can express your daily life in English, calmly and clearly. Now pause for a moment and really think about this. What is your favorite way to travel? Not the fastest way, not the cheapest way, but the way that feels okay in your body, the way that lets you breathe a little easier. Take a second. You don't have to answer fast. Just notice what comes to your mind. For me, I enjoy trains. I've always liked them. On a train, you don't feel trapped. You can stand up. You can walk a little. You can stretch your legs. You can sit by the window and let your eyes rest on the world outside. Trees pass by. Buildings appear and disappear. Your thoughts slow down. Nobody is asking you questions. Nobody expects anything from you. You are not performing. You are not rushing. You simply exist. And sometimes that feeling is very important. Now, let's talk about driving. Driving feels very different. When you drive, your attention is always busy. Traffic surrounds you. Red lights stop you again and again. There is noise everywhere. Engines, brakes, and that sharp sound cars make when they are angry. Honk. You hear it often. Say it with me. Honk. Good. Again, slowly. Honk. Now here is a small but important correction. In English, we don't say, I make horn. That sounds logical, but it's not natural English. We say, the car honked. Or, someone honked at me. Listen again. The car honked. Someone honked at me. Repeat the one you like. Once more. Very good. Some of you really love cars, and that's completely fine. Cars give freedom. Cars give privacy. Cars feel safe for many people. If you use a car, you can simply say, I drive to work. That sentence is perfect. It's short. It's clear. It's clear. And it sounds natural. Say it softly. I drive to work. Nice. You see, English doesn't need to be complicated. Now let's slow down and talk about walking. Walking is often forgotten, but it's powerful. Very powerful. It costs nothing. You don't need fuel. You don't need tickets. Your body moves naturally. Your head feels lighter. Your thoughts get space. And something interesting happens. Walking helps your English too. When you walk, you hear real life, real voices, real sounds, real rhythm. Try this sentence quietly. I walk to work. Again, I walk to work. Good. Even saying it feels calm. Now let's move to bikes. If you use a bike, there is one important word to remember. In English, we ride a bike. We don't drive it. Ride is the correct verb. Listen carefully. I ride a bike. Again, I ride a bike. We also use ride for motorcycles. And yes, even for horses. The verb stays the same. Ride connects these ideas in English. Scooters are very common now too. You see them everywhere, on streets, near offices, near schools. They are fast, they are convenient, and just like bikes, we ride them. The language stays simple. Now let's talk about flying. Flying is another story. Some people love it. They enjoy being above the clouds. They enjoy the feeling of distance disappearing. Some people really dislike it. They feel nervous. They feel uncomfortable. I understand both sides. Personally, I like arriving. I like being in a new place. But airports make me tired. Airports are busy. Busy means many people, many sounds, many things happening at the same time. Lines, announcements, bags rolling across the floor. Busy places can drain your energy. When we talk about flying, there is another small correction that helps a lot. We don't usually say, I go by airplane. Instead, we say, I fly. Or, if we talk about the past, we say, I went by plane. It's a small change, but it makes your English sound much more natural. Listen, I fly. I went by plane. Repeat one of them, slowly. Good. And finally, let's think about boats. Boats feel calmer for many people. Water moves gently. The sound is softer. Time feels slower. But this calm feeling can change. When the water moves too much, people may start to feel sick. There is a special word for this in English, seasick. That's the word. Say it once, seasick. Good. That word helps you explain a real feeling. There are many ways to travel. Each one feels different. Your body knows which one it prefers. And now, you have simple, natural English to talk about it. Calmly, clearly, in your own voice. Now listen carefully to this question. Which sentence sounds better when we talk about travel? I forgot my bag in the bus. Or, I forgot my bag on the bus. The second one sounds better. Yes, on the bus. We say on the bus, on the train, on the plane. Let's say it slowly together. On the bus. Again, on the bus. Good. Now once more. On the train. And on the plane. This is a small thing, but it matters. When we use the right little word, people understand us easily. And that feels good, doesn't it? Now, losing things while traveling. Oh, that hurts. Bags, scarves, phones, tickets, wallets. You are not alone if this has happened to you. It happens to many people, even careful people. You are tired. You are rushing. You are thinking about many things. You get off the bus. You walk a few steps. And then, wait. Oh no. Your bag is gone. That feeling in your stomach, that quiet panic. Yes, we know it. And often, sadly, those things never come back. That is a hard lesson. But it is also part of real life. And real English talks about real life. Now let's move to another travel problem. Sometimes transport doesn't go as planned. Not everything is smooth. Not everything is on time. There are delays. Let's pause on that word, delay. Delay means late, but not canceled. The bus is coming, just later. The train will arrive, but not now. Say it with me. There was a delay. Again. There was a delay. Slowly now. There was a delay. This sentence is very useful. You can use it at work. You can use it with friends. You can use it anywhere. Sorry I'm late. There was a delay. Simple, clear, polite. You don't need long explanations. This is enough. People understand. Now, imagine you are at a station, a bus station, a train station, a metro station. There is noise, people, announcements, screens. There is one more word to remember here. Platform. Platform. That's the place where you wait, where the bus stops, where the train arrives. Say it softly. Platform. Again. Platform. If you wait in the wrong place, oh no, you miss your ride. The doors close, the train moves, and you are standing there watching it leave. It's frustrating, it's stressful, but it happens. And now, let's slow down again. Take a breath with me. In and out. Today, you didn't just learn words. You didn't just memorize sounds. You talked about your day. You talked about moving. You talked about waiting. You talked about comfort and stress and small problems that feel big. That is real English. The English people use every day. Now, if you can, pause this for a moment. Yes, pause it. And say one sentence out loud. Just one. No pressure. I take the bus. Let's say it together. I take the bus. Or, my commute is long. Again, my commute is long. Or maybe I walk to work. Slowly. I walk to work. Say it without fear. Your voice matters. Your effort matters. Mistakes are normal. Everyone makes them. You can listen this episode again later. Tomorrow. Next week. Any time. Let the sounds settle in your mind. You don't need to rush. English will wait for you. I'll be here whenever you return. Sitting with you. Guiding you. This is Mary from Learn and Speak Easy English. Keep going. Keep speaking.